Hi everyone, welcome to Cache Walks.
We're really excited today because we're putting a Gadget cache out on Tiritiri Matangi Island.
Yeah, come with us to see the geocache and the rare birds.
The island is just 30 kilometres from Auckland City. It is a wildlife sanctuary 3.5 kilometres off the northern end of Whangaparāoa Peninsula. The Department of Conservation, DOC, cares for endangered species here. It is home to rare birds such as the flightless takahe and the hihi or stitch bird. Last year we placed a virtual geocache here.
At night, a white light flashes every 15 seconds at a brightness of 1.2 million candle power. We visited the island again to investigate an idea we had for a Gadget cache. The island is the base for a conservation effort to save the hihi from extinction.
You have to watch out for those bellbirds, they can be tricky to handle. Now in slow motion.
We saw this hihi nesting box on display along a track to the lighthouse and thought it was the perfect place to hide a geocache.
We had a chat with Emma, a DOC ranger, who suggested a great place to install it. Yeah, just sort of put it here, somewhere like that.
Yep.
Because it'd be reasonably wide.
Yeah.
But this is nice and solid.
Yep.
And it's good to have the hihi information here too. There we go. Then we took measurements and made a drawing of the hihi nesting box.
Then it was on to talk to Gorbachev. You may remember Gorby from a previous cache walk. He's a geocacher who made the wonderful container for the Birds of Cornwall Park geocache. Gorby was keen to help, so the planning began.
That width, 220.
Yeah, so why don't I have 9? We showed him our drawing and explained the location. Going, oh, if you have a look, can we have a look at the notice board photo?
Yep.
The last one that I sent you.
That one?
Yeah. People will be approaching from the
I
side.
see what you're saying. Oh, that'll be cool. Okay, I've got some ply from work and it's leftover, and we're going to use this today to make a birdhouse for Tiritiri Matangi. Right, that's 220. Right, Rick, just put it back a little bit. Well, we'll do that anyway, because I'm going to do it for the front and the sides. I'll just put 2 in for now.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Right, so we need to have that length. On your fingers there. Now, how much space have we got? See, we got that much clearance. This is the cache almost completed now. We're just going to screw this perspex on shortly, and we're going to spray paint the inside of that so geocachers can't see inside this mechanism going like this. So the steamer will sit on there and they'll be able to close it up and there'll be a padlock here as well, and the bird nest is going to go in there. And we're just going to put some screws in it so Doc can open that up and replace the nest or whatever, and we'll have a fixed top. And here we're just going to have a little platform for the birds to go sit on and to go inside there when they want to. So
Good.
That's it so far.
Yeah. With the cache container well underway, we needed a plug to attach to the front that would contain the clues to unlock the padlock, giving access to the logbook. The nesting box with its hidden geocache was completed, so it was into the car for the journey to Gulf Harbour to catch the ferry to the island.
Time change, get the longer days. There you go.
There's no shops on the island where you can purchase food.
Photos were taken to claim the virtual before heading in to install the geocache.
Going up on the pole there. Where it was.
So we'll just put it here for the moment.
Hi, we're here with Vari from the Hihi Charitable Conservation Trust, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the hihi, which is a rare bird which Tiritiri Matangi is famous for. So over to you.
Yeah, so hihi were restricted to just one remnant population by the 1880s, which was on Tihaturu Otoi. And then conservation work started in 1980 to try and save the species and bring it back to the rest of New Zealand. So they were introduced to Tiritiri Matangi in 1995, and this is a population where we do a lot of intensive management to help the species.
Right.
Yeah, so we feed them sugar water solution because there's not enough natural food for them here as well. They compete with tui and bellbird, and we also provide nesting boxes because they naturally nest in tree cavities. Yeah, and then within that those nesting boxes, we treat them for parasites and to try and produce as many young as possible to then reintroduce to other sites.
Right.
So we now have 8 populations of hihi in the North Island of New Zealand, which is great.
That's great.
But we definitely want more, and we're working towards getting more. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, that's great. And our geocache is in a hihi box.
Yeah,
So,
in a nest box. Exactly.
And thanks very much for getting the nest and the eggs for us. That's going to make it really interesting when people come here.
Yeah, good.
So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Comes up. I think
So you can get at the lock easy enough.
the berry one.
Vari placed real hihi eggs in a nest as part of the display.
Get it in
I've got an email. I know I've got it.
I can work it out from the...
Oh, can you? Oh, there you go.
I'll roll that.
Yep.
With the job completed, we walked around the island to enjoy the wildlife.
At 1 p.m, Emma gave a talk about the takahe.
Come on, Dudley. Good boy. So there's about 450 takahe
In New Zealand.
in the world.
Oh, in the world.
Yep, only found in New Zealand.
Wow, that's cool.
So the birds get added to the population when they're about a year old, so Te Morena has just been added. So we've got two family groups, so here Anatori and Tassi are a pair, and Te Morena, who's the one in the middle, is a chick from last season. And at the other end of the island we have another pair. They're not vegetarian, but their diet is mostly grass-based.
Then it was on to see the penguin nests on the foreshore. All too soon it was time for the ferry ride back to the mainland.
Well, that brings us to the end of this cache walk. We hope you enjoyed the birds and the geocache and how it was made by Gorby. He did a great job on that, and we hope that one day you'll be able to come across the Tiritiri Matangi and sign the logbook. Thanks for watching.
And don't forget to go geocaching.
Following are some of the other birds you're reasonably sure to see on your trip to Tiritiri Matangi.
It's also worth looking over the wharf, as it's possible an eagle ray may be about.